Hey Jeff.
Hey Dave.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Hi, my name is Dave Davis. I'm a TPI K-Vest golf performance coach, and today we have with us Jeff Goebel, PGA Pro and a TPI golf professional as well. Today we're going to show you guys a 5-minute workout that you can utilize prior to play or practice. This warm-up is going to help you to engage those core muscles, the internal and external obliques, and get you prepared to play. We're going to utilize the ActivMotion bar, and this bar is a bar like no other. It's got these moving weights in here, and what the weights are going to do is help you to engage those muscles. It's going to strengthen, lengthen, and condition those core muscles so that you can play better. So we're going to get started. Getting this warm-up together, we're going to help you get ready for your game. I'm going to start off, we're going to give Jeff the bar. Now, we got a couple of key things we want you to notice. First, I want to make sure that your hands are centered over the white line. That's really important because this is what's going to sync you with the bar. So when you're doing the movement, you're going to really turn on those internal and external obliques. Also, you want to make sure you're shoulder width apart in your stance. That's going to give you great stability. That stability is so needed to make sure that your mobility is right on point. Now, when we do this movement, another key point you need to take in mind is that in each turn, the bar should tilt towards the end of the floor. That's important to get those muscles to engage because the movement of the weight in the bar is going to fall from one end to the other. It's going to really turn on those muscles to get that core ready for play. All right, as we begin, going left and right, continue. As Jeff moves side to side, he's going to make sure he drops the bar and tilt it towards the end, towards the back of the floor. That's going to turn those muscles on because you're going to hear the weights moving and it's going to pull those muscles and engage them, condition them, strengthen them, and lengthen those muscles. This is going to have nice separation. And notice again, stability. Very limited mobility in the pelvis, but a lot of mobility in the upper body. And 2 seconds, 1, and stop. Great job. Now we're going to go into the next move, which is our deadlift move. The average golfer is going to get into their golf posture position 180 times or more. So guess what? If those muscles aren't prepared to play, you can't stay in that position. And when you get on the back nine, it's going to be very hard to be able to make a great swing. All right, with this exercise, I'm going to make sure that you maintain a quiet bar. That quiet bar is so important because we want to get mobility with stability. All right, as we begin this exercise, and begin. As Jeff goes down, you notice he only goes as low to the point of his knees and he's back up. The reason why we do that is because we want to concentrate again on the golf posture. Also notice his back is flat as he goes into the position and back up. This exercise is going to turn on the glute muscles, the hamstrings, the quads, but most importantly the lumbar, and that's critical for a golfer. And as he continues, he breathes in and out. We've got 10 seconds left. He's doing really good now. This is going to help you to be able to stay in that posture. And by staying in posture, you're going to be able to help yourself stay in your spine angle. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go on to our third exercise, and that's the overhead side bend. All right? With this exercise, it's very critical that you maintain the body and the bar all as one. So what we want to make sure is that you move the body, not just the bar. You also, again, want to listen for the audible feedback. You want to hear those weights drop to each end. When that happens, that's going to cause these internal and external obliques, the side muscles, to really turn on. All right? And begin. 45 seconds, all we're doing. Now notice, as Jeff does this movement, you can hear those weights drop. You're also going to make sure that that muscle really engages, but also you're going to get this great stretch in the lat muscle. That's critical in getting a good big backswing. Big backswing, long ball. Short backswing, short ball. Again, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, creating a better stability. And as he continues, he's really getting a good stretch in those muscles. Also in the lats muscles here. Those lats are getting a great stretch. We've got 5 seconds to start. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Great job, Jeff. Now we're going to go into our shoulder mobility squat. This exercise is critical to getting the shoulders prepared for play. All right, Jeff, begin. Now, as he turns and drops down, again, audible feedback. You want to listen for it. When the weights drop, the body drops. Notice as he rotates his arms, this is going to engage those shoulders, and that's critical here also. He's warming up the glutes, He's warming up the hamstrings. He's also warming up that back. But the most important part is getting that shoulder mobility. Believe it or not, when you get on that first tee, you pick that driver up, you really get a big shoulder turn. If you have no shoulder mobility, it's very difficult to get the club back and to sweep the club. As he continues, he's also, again, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, so we've got a nice stable platform. You've got 5 seconds, Jeff, you're doing good. 2, and stop. Great job, Jeff. Now we're gonna go into my most important and my favorite exercise, and that's the golf swing. This exercise is gonna really help you to take this movement to the tee box. And on that first drive, you're gonna put it out there. For the right-hand golfer, you're gonna make sure that your right hand is flipped upside down. And if you're left-handed, it'd be the opposite. You're also gonna have your hands in between the white line. You're gonna maintain your posture. You're gonna get in a 6-iron posture. Now, what you're gonna do with this move, before we start, you're gonna concentrate on taking the weight, the bar back, listening for the weight to drop, then bring it to impact and stop. We're gonna take it back, and we're gonna bring it to impact. And we're gonna take it back again, and impact. Now, and begin. This move is very critical. Notice when we do this motion, the forward arm stays straight. Also, we load up in the trail hip. These weights, when they're moving the bar, it's gonna help you to maintain your posture where you stay down on the ball as the weight drops here, as well as here. That's critical. Audible feedback, physical feedback. It's gonna tell you if you're in the right position or not. Notice the lateral motion in the foot. Great movement. He's pushing off that trail foot. He's really digging in, getting an impact. It's a great job. This is gonna help you really hit it long on that first tee. You've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Great job, Jeff.
Thanks. Man, that's a good warm-up.
Yeah, it's a great bar. You know, it really helps you to engage those muscles because what's so important, if the core, which is the bridge for the lower body and the upper body, if it's not engaged, it's going to be very difficult to make a great swing and maintain your spine angle.
Yeah, I can really feel how the timing of the weights moving inside relate to the timing of the golf swing. I mean, it's really great feedback, and I felt like my timing was off a couple times and I had to get it back in sync, so that was really awesome.
You know, and that's critical. The audible and the physical feedback. You can utilize other pieces of equipment to do these movements, but you won't get the feedback. And without the feedback, you don't know if you're doing the movement right or wrong. And in the golf swing, you know as well as I do, every movement has got to be spot on.
Yeah, and the overhead side bend. You could really feel the stretch in the lat and going back up, it engaged the core. That's a great warm-up. We know how important it is to stay in posture through the golf swing, and my lats get a little bit tight, so I can really get that feel.
It was a great warm-up. You're gonna see a big difference on the golf course today.
I feel like I can go hit it a mile right now.
Hey, let's make it happen.
All right, let's tee it up.
Make it 3 aside.
You got it.